Hello and good evening. My name is John, and we're here playing Chicken Police, and I'm joined by... Oh no, you've gone chicken.
I've gone chicken.
This is part of my Steam cleaning series. Go there, every game in my Steam library, eventually an arbitrarily rate and review them at the Weave It a Playtime. I don't quite know the games, maybe at random, but I'm guessing it is something about the police and chickens. You ready?
Is it Bird Law?
I don't know. We're starting it. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. Raymond Chandler, The Big Sleep.
Wow, coming in hot.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes.
Oh my
But
God.
I left my wallet at home.
You can't smoke cigarettes, you don't have lips.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes.
I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland.
Featherland.
An investigator for 20 years.
Chickens don't live that long.
Once the
I was gonna
star of
say.
the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department.
Is this Zootopia?
And half of the legendary
Yeah.
Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do
Lay?
that.
Like eggs? Clawville,
Yeah.
wilderness. The most...
Colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
Oh, interesting. Is that meaningful?
Interesting.
Is the gray
Yeah.
scale like... Oh. Is he a
Ooh,
were-rooster?
Yes.
Chicken Police. Painted red.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment. And don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago.
Is that like...
I love
Is that their
they're
swear?
using black.
Even this
Yeah,
wonderland
I love
Okay.
it.
of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds.
This is a Zootopia
Yeah,
then.
this is Zootopia.
Sure.
Or an animal farm?
Yeah.
It's just
I've never
ridiculous.
actually seen
The dog eats
Zootopia,
the
but
chicken.
I'm trying to think of like recent... Are they furries? No, I don't think they're furries because his head
Oh.
isn't like half human.
121 days.
They're like Minotaur.
And it's over. Retirement.
I'm assuming he has hands to drive the car.
well,
You think his feet... You can't have your feet up on the steering wheel and on the pedals.
yeah. Yes.
Rourke District.
Rourke and
Okay,
Atlas
this-
Hotel.
all
So
right.
this is hello.
I have no more questions. I don't want to
furries.
ask any more follow-up questions.
Crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it.
Whoa.
She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were
Sorry, I'm
never
reading
there in
ahead.
the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was
He does
sure
look drunk.
she'd have a sophisticated sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long
Womanly
time,
thing.
so I had to give her a chance.
He thinks her name is Elizabeth Charlotte. My first instinct is to say her name is Jane Doe, but is that too obvious?
Yeah. But she's not a doe. Is she a deer or is she a sheep?
No, she's
Or
not.
is she a
Definitely not a
cow?
sheep. We'll find out.
Maybe
Oh.
she is a deer.
Let's ignore.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
I like the honesty.
Yeah.
I don't even know what these papers are.
I don't have any to call.
What is
I
that? A
promised myself
telephone?
I'd write a novel one day.
Oh, ouch! Cut in too close.
Oh, mean.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid.
Oh, the world is called the
I
wilderness.
think I'm gonna end up
Okay.
dead in here, whether I like it or not.
All right, we should
We should talk to the dame.
look.
Who is this dame anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Let me introduce myself.
Oh, I don't like
My
that.
name is Deborah.
I don't like that.
It's Deborah Ibanez.
Oh, okay, so she's a okay. So it was like a Jane Doe. I just had the wrong animal.
Yeah.
Okay, let's discuss real quick. I don't like the head Minotaur style. Like it looks like the fur stops here too. Like that.
Yeah.
Like Either you put it all the way
is this
down.
like an Island of Dr. Moreau situation?
I don't
or-
know.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
What?
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Philip.
Oh, not Philip Marlowe.
Marlowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Okay.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Again, I'm not like trying to like support for knowledge or something, but like his head looks really tiny for his body. Just the proportions feel off.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
He already said he's drunk.
Usually drink.
Well, it doesn't mean he can't get drunker.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I've got to have one.
Would you like a salt
And it'd
lick?
be rude of me to drink alone. So maybe some sherry.
I mean, they have like little idle movements and stuff, like in the eye blinks, you know.
Yeah.
Insist, but bourbon, please.
Oh, I love it. She's like, I normally don't drink. I'll have a fifth of whiskey.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Dame.
if this shows romance, I'm done. I can't watch the chicken kiss a dough.
Come on. Chicken lips.
Oh,
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
Is it a jazz cigarette?
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just in case. She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
All right.
I'm just taking everything.
Yeah. Badge, gun, cigarette.
That's better. Now, if I understand
I've got my
correctly,
gun.
your
Let's
mistress
talk.
Is receiving threats. What kind of threats?
Oh,
exactly?
mistress.
Oh.
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift.
This is like a lot of work.
Into a brick, thrown through the
Carved
window.
into a brick?
And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I
Oh
think
no,
time
it's
to dig a
fans. It's
little deeper.
fandom.
If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
New function.
Hooray!
So we have a gun. Okay, a gun and
A
cigarette.
gun. A gun and a cigarette. Can we light the cigarette with the gun?
Hold on, just a second. I just want to say how much I like this animation, like opening the book. Like
Uh-huh.
that looks nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Clues.
this game has a lot of polish to it
Oh my
for
god,
a
look
game
at all these
that
people. That's too many
Yeah.
people.
they're
Alright.
doing a good the chicken police.
Okay, so now we can question.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
subject John Doe. All right, now we're talking. Fellow looks
All
suspect.
right.
Focus when you know the suspect. Is he or she supposed to concentrate on that?
Is he suspicious? I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious?
Okay.
Okay. Every impression adds a new question line. So
Okay.
many options. Detective meter.
Keep it on
is
the
your best
positive
friend.
side.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy.
Okay, he's talking to us. He's looking straight at the camera.
Yeah.
But I must
Yep.
be careful about what I say to her.
It's such a small head. It's like the Goombas for the Mario movie.
Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Phrasing?
Phrasing?
Well, I have one question. We might as well start here.
What exactly are you, ma'am? That's a.
Well, I
you
don't think he
shouldn't
means
ask
like.
somebody what they
Who
are.
exactly are you, ma'am?
I don't think he meant like what is your.
Who?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're
You can afford a nice
to deal
dress.
with such a
Yeah.
delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me.
That's a good line.
can you even
Good line.
swim?
Believe
Yeah.
me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Oh, she
All right,
does
so
not like
doubtful.
you.
So we're still plus 10.
So, all right.
Which one of
Which
these?
part of the city do you live in? Calaveras Hill, Flowerville, maybe? You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
That seems nice.
Yeah. I mean, the first half is not great,
You're not
but
very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
You're right. Sorry.
Oh, I
all
lost
right.
10 for that.
all right.
Shy and doubtful.
Me. I'm not. We're not asking her star sign.
Come alone?
So we'll do. Yeah.
Did you come alone? All by yourself?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place, and to be honest, I had to be discreet.
Why'd you choose me then?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
Okay, we got a little points
Okay.
back there. Frightened.
All right.
Okay, that seems mean.
Yeah.
Do you ever know what you want?
I would say, were you born and raised in Clawville?
Were you born and raised in Clawville?
Why do you ask?
I couldn't think of anything better.
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm from Grassmore. Maybe you could hear I have a slight accent.
No, not really.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
Where what is?
Grassmore, of course.
Oh, he's so
Just
drunk.
He's so drunk.
All that.
All right, should we just lean into the fact that he's just drunk off his ass now and start asking her star sign?
Other animals.
Oh, for the wild ones. Am I that transparent?
I'm afraid so.
That's a minus.
I'm a little rusty. it
That's a
seems.
minus. We lost some points
Yeah.
there.
Let's change the subject,
Yeah.
shall we?
I think we're drunk. I think we just need
Oh,
to.
a minus 20.
Wow.
This is the next nicest one, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't.
That must be a cat, right? Cat Zenko?
Only if she really
Yeah.
wants to.
How so?
Oh, yeah.
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So
She
she's
wants to be alone.
that kind of woman.
What kind of woman?
I don't know what you mean.
Thank you.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
All right, we're back up in the positive.
All right.
This we could just flat out. What do you want from me?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable.
I'm also drunk.
That's why I came.
Yeah.
Did she also
The
give
great
you
drunken
a
reliable
lockpick?
detective who is a chicken.
Could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart. I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
Oh God.
That's very nice of you.
We're not like a good guy, you know. We're drunk. We're yeah,
Oh,
hard boiled.
yeah.
All right, we're
right.
climbing.
All right. So,
That one I don't like.
don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Yeah, I think- yeah.
sure.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Now,
Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
even though there's some questions around, you know, our intent on the things we're asking, I like how many points we get to interact. Like a lot of visual novels tend to be like one comment for every 52,000 lines kind of thing.
Yeah.
Shy, doubtful, frightened, hiding something. I kind of like this one.
Yeah, I like the second one.
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Minus 40. Oh,
Wow.
Tell me,
All right.
Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
thank you.
Smart answer.
All right, what are you so afraid of?
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Oh, King. Oh, he's a rat. Of course he is.
Yeah.
so you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. So our questioning rank is
All right.
decent cop.
So
All right.
do we want to retry and just see, or are we good going on?
Let's go ahead and keep going.
All right.
I am curious, but you know.
So, okay, so we don't have a real picture of. We do know. Yeah, we don't. Okay, we don't actually have a real picture of her.
Right, because we haven't seen her, I think is,
Oh,
you know, we
really?
know who she
Species?
is.
Oh, right, they have species listed now. I don't know about that.
Yeah. So what is Sweetheart's species? Look at her again. No.
Her?
Yeah, her. Yeah.
Ibex. Impala.
Impala. Okay.
Ratus.
Peace.
I want to turn the music down. Oh, dang it.
Oh.
This master. The music seems loud to me, but
Yeah.
I don't even know where. I don't see colors.
oh, I don't see colors anymore.
Yeah.
And while I'm clucking about nothing ever changing, why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the
Oh, do we have to remember this number?
555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
New item. I know Molly very well.
I know Molly very well. Please
Oh,
don't
Natasha's a
tell me
Russian
to accept
kitty.
my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
All right.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why
What?
now?
Who sings a lullaby while they're like waiting in the ocean?
I don't know.
Mr. Featherland?
So I gotta ask a question for you.
Yeah.
Santino,
Does
are you all right?
this having animal heads
Supposed to mean.
make the game better? Like I'm not clicked on into
Yeah.
what the advantage of that
My sister told me
is.
to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I
Because they clearly took
understand,
photos of
Miss
people
Ibanez.
and put
I get
animal heads on
Yeah.
top of them.
But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like
I think that-
Blackmail.
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me.
Not you, Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Czar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that.
New person. Oh, the bunny.
A bunny. So, all right. Regarding your question, I would say
Wild,
that the
vicious,
yeah, yeah.
the good things in
Noir detective is
MB.
it's so earnest and there's so much like flowery language in it that I think that if they did them like there's a certain degree of like a turn, like almost a turn of the screw kind of thing of like
Every whiskey.
we can't play this straight
Behind
because
that
this people don't like there isn't really people wouldn't expect that. Like people wouldn't expect just a straight noir. You have
Right.
to kind of wink at the camera anymore. Like what was one of the last real like noir, I mean I guess I've never played LA Noir, but for me the last great noir story that was told was Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
That's what I was exactly thinking of. That was really what I was
it's
just
like-
thinking of.
Like you have to have something kind of silly because modern audiences are going to look at this and be like, really, this is so cheesy. So like, okay, we'll just give them
You need a
chicken
hook.
heads.
You need
Yeah,
something to disarm. Oh, this is nice that you can see everything.
yeah, it's nice.
So do we go?
Thank you again.
Don't mention it, Deborah. I have no other plans for today.
I'm sorry, I
Thought so.
How do we leave?
Do we go to the wilderness?
Maybe another
Yeah.
No.
my
Okay.
bedroom.
Oh, 555
Oh,
111.
932.
Oh, okay. Nine, 3, 2.
So for people watching this who are less than 40 years old, this is a
Right.
telephone.
Yeah, exactly. This is what phones used to be.
Am I bothering you? Could you come over?
I swear this bunny better tell me to do a barrel roll or I'm throwing this game out the window. Right.
I mean, they're really
Arrived a few minutes later. He lived in
the
room with
voice
Bob,
acting
so
is
it wasn't
really
difficult to
earnest.
get
Yeah.
somewhere. Not to
the
mention
writing
he
is
was
really
rabbit.
like
He
earnest
was a
for that
quick
kind of
cop.
over the top noir
The
style.
Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a
So I
well-renowned
feel like
place,
this was
but not anymore.
maybe the
The last
developers
economic
being
crisis
really.
ruined it.
This was their
And
hook.
now,
I-
besides
This
me,
was their hook, and
To
it was
get
also
noticed.
them sort of it was getting noticed, but it was also kind of like them kind of taking out an insurance.
Thanks for being
you
so
know.
quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home?
Like it is like they have a lot
Things
of
to take care of.
detail, a lot of posi- like
Yeah.
it's not effort went into this. Money was put on the page somewhere.
Yeah.
thank you for
I-
being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
I don't know how much like
Goodbye, then.
I keep thinking of like How to Help a Boyfriend where you could like just flip off the pigeons if you didn't want the pigeons.
Visit the club.
Yeah.
And part of me is like, can I flip off the animals at some point?
This case isn't gonna
Yeah.
be a one-man job.
I'm curious because like the setup made it sound like maybe.
My ex-partner, Marty. He's gonna be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Yeah, I think that there was something in the intro where it kind of like and I don't know if it was him just kind of doing that like overly florid like hello, okay, the overly florid like, oh, this city is it's a sinful blah
Yeah.
blah blah, but like
late title
it
guard.
does.
Eve, and I
Yeah.
was driving, half drunk.
Oh jeez.
Risking
Don't
my
do
whole
that.
life's work, but still, it didn't feel any different.
What is his life's work? That's what I'm curious about, because it's like,
That's his girlfriend in the window up there that she died or
Yeah.
something, the parrot.
Seemed like an eternity.
Do not drive with your gun out on the car seat.
Room I call home.
he's drunk, it's okay.
See the
Oh,
city
you're right. He's drunk. It's okay.
A woman in a red nightgown.
I think you nailed it perfectly there. Where like, I think this is doing a good job hitting the noir beats, and I agree they need some sort of hook to make it stand out, because otherwise,
Yeah.
noir is not in a good place right now from like cultural weight.
Yeah.
So you need something to bring it up. But now that I'm interested in the story and the characters, I kind of want to turn off the
Right.
Nothing left to lose but our sanity. While others
Marty McChicken.
soft ones
Jesus.
Yeah.
Molly. Does her name really upset me this much?
I guess the other complaint is like,
Years of solitude.
I don't read emotions very well on chickens.
Without
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
every
It's,
time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Chapter 1, Detour.
to our no, this they put a lot of effort into this. I think that like it is kind of sad that you can't just be like, no, I want to just play a straight noir game. Like, get rid of the chicken heads. Like,
He never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
I also, whoa. Oh, poor Porcupine wearing a coat. That's gotta be rough.
oh,
I want to check other things. Is there an option like
is that an opossum?
video
No,
settings
there's no
turn off?
tail. Yeah. Turn off chicken.
Chicken on, chicken
Put
off.
chicken checkbox.
Well, look at that.
I did not expect that voice.
What you scratching over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Do they have porcupines in Ireland?
Buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't
See, now you're talking very
I don't think
existentially of
so.
like, do they have to match it to the region?
Ah, you got it. You looking
Maybe they
I
immigrated.
see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see.
There are
you're
no
still the
porcupines in
funny guy
Ireland.
around
Oh
here.
no.
You'll find the
I was
giant
another
feathered
saint.
blaster at the shooting range, as always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling
Now I
you,
wonder
this
if we didn't
would
take
be
the
your
gun
evil
with the gun be on the
understand.
car seat.
If this prickly
Oh, no.
shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that. Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
The St. Patrick famously drove the snakes out of Ireland. It was
And then
St.
let in the
Kevin
hedgehogs.
drove-
They don't tell you about that.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the
Wait, is this literal pigs or fig?
drunk pigs in the basement.
Yeah.
Mort, Monica. Monica looks like a hummingbird.
Yeah.
They're dogs. There's a cat. Shooting
Not a
range.
chance without registration.
Okay.
All right. So
Well, how far do you want to go
register
on
with-
this?
Hey,
Um.
Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here?
Okay, now I have more
Celebrating
questions.
somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
First off, how are her glasses staying up without ears?
What are you doing
Yeah.
here?
Or without
It-
protruding ears?
It's not a pince nez.
Yeah.
You could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken.
And then
himself.
secondly,
Those
on the
prickly
Ibex, or
assholes
Ibex, or whatever it was,
emptying the magazines
her
in the hole.
animal stuff stopped at her shoulders, but hers come down lower.
Yeah.
Like, is there a...
Use up all our ammo.
Hey, baby, do your feathers go all the way down?
Well, that's not exactly what I'm asking. Is like, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm. This is me
Yeah.
being like weirdly like looking for
Yeah.
consistencies.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Seem to like her.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Is that a bullet hole in his?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
did he shoot you through your cockscomb?
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
You're right. I'm gonna do that.
Turn on the lights. There we go.
Let's not talk to him.
Yeah, let's just shoot.
Susie, oh my God! All the
I
guns are
love 'em.
named. That's
We're
so
gonna shoot.
good.
Linda,
I know
Linda, the Tommy gun.
Marty calls her Susie, and I have to say,
That is so good.
I
Tommy
believe
gun.
this
Linda,
piece
the
is
Tommy
forbidden.
gun.
Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so Claudia, tiny, dark, and angry, and
Oh
yet she-
wow.
Her Majesty Big Bertha.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Start. Shoot. Bam. Oh, the raccoons.
Racist, I know.
Yeah. Oh, you have to reload? Okay. Don't shoot the lady with the baby. Hey, you're pretty good at this.
I missed one. The reload is
Yeah.
getting me.
Doing pretty good though.
I like how the bullet holes maintain.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of polish on this game.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just an elephant.
That's just, yeah.
For all I know, he was also a criminal.
Right. He was a white collar criminal though, so.
A lot of wage left in the
Yeah,
city.
like just, yeah, exactly. The regulations, illegal disposal of waste.
How long does this go for? Oh, there's a timer down there. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, getting hits extends the timer. Oh,
Oh, and you shot a,
I had a really high score though.
yeah.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. He's shooting me.
Yeah.
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, boss
Is-
bird.
Oh, hold on.
Are you lost?
Are they both roosters or is this a
You know,
hen? I don't.
Cut the shit, Marty. We're
Oh, it's a
better than
rooster.
this.
What?
Cockscomb.
Why is his head so much smaller?
Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your
What are some of the
help.
names
Okay,
they've got on
That's what
this?
you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Oh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit?
So,
Soon
what do you
enough,
think?
I'll shoot all the ammo in
I
here.
like it.
I
think-
like it.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the
I don't think we have enough
Ooh, can I
noir
bring both?
games
Ah, for the love
Yeah.
in general.
routine case. You can't bring a
But
shotgun, okay?
I feel that
It stays.
I would have been happy without the gimmick, but I mean, I wouldn't have noticed it, you know?
Yeah.
Susie can
Yeah,
come,
that's just
right?
it.
That's
is
the real
that, you
balance.
know,
All right,
Yeah.
Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear.
All right. Well. Okay, so she has a tail. I'm really getting confused here.
where does it stop?
Because, like, the spots go down through her back, and then she has a tail. But I guess...
Yeah.
So do we have a chicken tail?
We have, I
Bye,
mean,
Mandy.
do we have chicken feet?
You're one to talk.
We don't have feathers. We have hands.
Don't be silly.
Yeah. I'm just so confused. All right. Well, this has been.
I think that I actually think that there is a progression. I think that this is like we're going like if this game has a twist, it's gonna be that like that people are actually transforming into animals. Like that this.
No one
isn't-
notices it.
Yeah.
Those were. You don't have.
Wait, hold on. Where are we trying to go?
Not so. Oh yeah.
I just want to be.
Just
Want to go? Just go out.
Look at these two.
Yeah.
Figures.
Map.
we can't avoid speaking.
Oh, that's all right. We'll look at the chief. We'll get a picture of. Again,
Yeah.
I don't see a tail on him.
Yeah.
Blood Boil's a good name.
Yes.
What a surprise.
All right.
Pigeons.
This has been. Oh, geez, what was it called again? Chicken Police. Of course,
Police.
Chicken Police. Why? How could I have forgotten that?
Chicken police.
Chicken police.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.